No, no. What are you talking about, Michaela? No, my God, you can't quit. You're the best assistant I've ever had in years. I mean, I really need you.
That's the problem, Doctor. It seems you need me too much. Please, Doctor, take this envelope. My arm hurts.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michaela, but I can't allow this to happen right now. I can't let what happened between you and I. It can't affect your job right now. My God, it's unfair, Michaela. Please. I haven't paid your salary, for God's sake.
I'm already used to not getting the first 2 weeks of the month. And don't worry, Doctor, I'll go and find another job.
No. And where? Where am I gonna find someone like you? Michaela. Okay, fine. You're perfect. Let's forget about what happened yesterday. Let's forget about the kiss. Well, I'll back off, okay? I'll try. It'll be hard, but I'll try. But please don't go. Please don't go, Michaela. Please just don't go, Michaela.
I think it'll be very difficult to forget about it, Doctor, because I have a good memory. And I'm scared.
Well, we can work together again. I promise, boss and employee, no problem. No butterflies here in the office. Michaela, I won't let you leave. Please, you can't. Just think about it. Please, now.
Yo he nacido para amarte y demostrarte que eres mía y que en mi vida tú eres la mujer perfecta para mí. Tú la mujer que
Not seeing each other anymore. That seems to be the wisest decision, right?
I guess. Lucia, I really don't know how a friendship that was just beginning could turn into this. But now, I'm obviously not the man you should be with. I'm not right for you. Besides, I could be your father. Well, what are you laughing about?
You have no idea how many times I've said that to myself. I even told a friend who's the only person I told this to, and we talked about this as well. And
what did your friend say about this?
she said that I should run away as soon as possible.
See? See? You have an honest friend.
Well, to tell the truth, the decision is hard because I can't stand the idea of not hearing you anymore, of not enjoying your intelligence and that beautiful and wise way you're able to see the world.
Well, now I think you're on the right mark. And that's what it's all about. Infatuation, nothing more. And maybe you felt a bit dazzled by my knowledge and my experience in life. But now, let me warn you, it's not it's glorious in me, no. Those are the years and my studies.
Okay. That must be how I'm feeling about you. And you? What do you feel about me?
I will miss your intelligence, your genius, your wit, and I'll miss your radiant smile too.
testigos de nuestras mañanas. Yo por mi parte estoy dispuesto a desnudarte el pensamiento, a ser colono de cada rincón, ser tu roca y tu viento final y comienzo. Y si te quedas esta noche, y si te quedas qué, y si te quedas qué. ¿Y si te quedas qué?
Well, I want the contract signing to be surrounded by the press. Right, and the characters must go with a bouquet of red roses, give it to Gala Moncada, and tell her they're very grateful she's in the cast and all those things. Well, you know, that's perfect. Okay. Not even a queen is treated like this. And all of this thanks to who?
Thanks to you, who I pay 20% of my monthly salary.
Well, now. Let's go now. Come on, guys. We have to call everybody.
Are you gonna be okay, Bob?
Let's go.
Okay.
It looks like a good contract. Good money.
I don't care about the money, Larry. The thing is that
You're not the center of the universe for the first time.
you think I'm a monster, don't you?
No. Not at all.
Do you know what I am? I'm a survivor, that's what. Maybe the only survivor left of my generation. This is a very hard job, you know, and very ungrateful. If you start when you're 17, like me, you're old when you're 30 years old. And everybody treats you like that. That's why you cling to the eternal youth myth. And when you get up in the morning, you find a new wrinkle. You run away in mortal fear to be injected with Botox, with polymers. You live in operating rooms just to be treated special, treated with dignity.
That's not dignity, not really.
Dignity is what you fight for, day after day. The stronger ones win. And so far, Larry, I was the strongest one, you know. And the saddest part is that nobody will be sorry.
Nobody?
No one.
Gala, do you know how many women are out on the street trying to imitate the way you walk and the way you do your hair and, you know, that way you do? Do you have any idea how many lives you saved when you did the breast cancer spot, Gala? Come on, huh? Do you know how many men look for you in the eyes of every woman in the country? I mean, those men, they can't even conceive love if it's not through your eyes. Gala, don't ever say nobody cares about you again, honey.
Stop talking to me like that. Because I don't trust you. And you'll be in trouble if anybody knows I was crying.
What do you think Nene's doing today, Aunt? Do you think that we should go visit him?
We're not doctors. Besides, that boy's not gonna heal overnight. If Jose Gregorio would have performed the miracle, we would have found out. Somebody would have told us. But honey, let's talk about what's important now. Let's talk about the demo. The manager is waiting for that demo.
Oh, Auntie, I know, but there's nothing I can use in here. There's just birthday photos, my first communion. And besides, in a demo, they want to see me act as well. And I told that man I was getting one done in Miami. I'm such a liar, Mom. Miami?
That's why I'm popular.
What?
We're going to stage your demo.
To stage it? Oh, come on, I don't understand.
Of course, that's what we'll do. We'll do that demo by ourselves. We'll get a camera, someone to lend us a camera, and we'll do some scenes, the important ones, right here at home. Can you imagine? It'll be great.
Okay, you are crazy, Aunt.
Listen to me. It's not that easy. We'll just do a few scenes, 3 or maybe 4 scenes. One where you suffer just like a dog. One that makes you laugh. Also, you're funny. You are, of course. The one that can't be missing is I know the romantic one. Beautiful. You being sexy. What do you think about that idea?
Uh-huh. And where are we gonna get these scenes from?
That's a problem. I don't know about that. We need to look for someone who writes beautifully, who's a good writer, and who won't charge us, you know? It has to be cheap, very, very cheap.
Oh, I've got it! The Professor Lucio Montilla.
That's right.
He's the perfect one. I'm sure he's annoying and he sweet talks cheap models, but the best thing is he does write well and use words properly. And I'll make sure he doesn't even charge us for the printer's ink or the paper.
You got that right. You got that.
Delicious, Renata. As always, you have such good taste for the infusions.
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to ask you for a favor. Do you have the girl's telephone? Ava?
Ava, the one from the runway?
Uh-huh.
But of course. I'll give it to you right away.
She's Shirley's sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Oh, honestly, I'll tell you something. I don't understand how such a prestigious academy admits such terribly vulgar students like her.
Because they pay, Nella. This is an academy, a school, not a contest. And we can't be questioning our students about their backgrounds, their ambitions or aspirations, whether they are vulgar, if they are wealthy, skinny, fat, young, or old.
I guess if you say so. And do you know the other sister? The one who's like...
Oh, yes, I've seen her. But that girl is gorgeous, let me tell you. Although, of course, between you and me, I think she's mentally challenged or something like that, but she's really an angel. Really an angel.
My God. Oh, no. Listen, those are the worst ones. They seem all naive and genuine, but they'll take advantage of you.
Oh, don't get angry. Anyone may think you have something against that girl.
Me? No, girl, not at all. Oh, look, I got it. Thank you.
I am furious. I can't believe how rude Gala Moncada is. Honestly. She's as arrogant and hateful as her mother. Oh, sure. She's an angel on camera. But you saw her, did you see her? So angry at my girl. Ow! I pricked myself. Can you believe that? No, honestly, I'll fix that right now. I'll fix that immediately. She can't tell everybody my daughter is interested in another woman's husband. Can you imagine that girl's an angel? That's not possible.
Hello. Excuse me.
Saturno, how are you?
Did I come at a bad time?
No, not at all. How are you?
Fine.
I thought you weren't coming here.
Hello, how are you?
The jacket's ready. It was urgent. Isn't that right, Saturno?
Thank you.
I'm sorry it took so long. I've had a few very difficult days.
Yes, I heard everything from the press about your son-in-law, the famous football player who's married to Ava.
Yes.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's a shame.
In this place, memories come flooding back, huh?
Here's your jacket right here.
Thank you.
I washed it and pressed it and folded it and treated it with some lavender. It was the most urgent thing to do.
Thank you.
But I owe you the handkerchief I used.
Look, but why don't you bring it to me tonight? By the way, the movie The Day You Loved Me with Carlos Gardel is playing. Hey, would you like to join me? It'll be good popcorn and a good movie.
You're tempting me. You really are, Saturno. But no, I don't feel like sitting in front of a movie screen. There are so many things happening right now.
There are other options, right? How about a homemade meal prepared by this humble servant? Listen, there's nothing like good pasta with tomato sauce and good conversation to take all the sadness away.
Well, now, if you insist.
Sure.
Let's see what you can do then.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Saturno. I have to go. Listen, let's do this. Call me later to make the arrangements,
Yes,
okay?
sure. Thank you very much, Estrella.
Enjoy your jacket.
Thank you.
What is it now? What happened?
The day that you love me, the roses that dress you up.
I gotta tell you, I really would have liked to have closed this deal on a quieter day.
Quieter days are rather scarce, River Own. Thank God for that. Have you thought this through?
It's been over 24 hours.
Although you don't believe it, bringing Nene Lopez to the clinic has been a disturbance to us, you know, I mean...
No, of course, sure. And the clinic robbery also, and the young woman who almost died in the OR. Listen, I understand the press is having a feast with these clinic scandals.
You know how much of Infinito's shares are worth right now. Hold on. About half as of 2 hours ago. If Polanco's enterprises don't balance the market, this won't exist tomorrow.
If you sign immediately, we'll go into action.
Well, the problem is, I'm practically handing Infinito over to you. You'll be the major shareholder, and now... Please understand, this is the dream of my life.
Santiago, you're grasping onto an unstoppable downward slide. We're the only ones right now who can reverse this.
Well, right now, if you don't want to, that's okay. We'll leave it like this. But I don't know how you'll explain the hospital payroll and why you didn't want to save this business from being ruined.
Give me that folder. Let's avoid this chaos, please.
Excuse me, Michaela. You have a visitor. I'm sorry, honey. I don't need you to introduce me, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Bye-bye.
Mom, I can't have you visit me while I'm working, especially not now. Dr. Santiago's over there with very important people.
That's fine. Don't worry. I just came here to know how everything is going and how's everything. And besides, I wanted to ask you whether you had resigned.
It was the first thing I did.
That's perfect. Oh, thank God, and thank the Blessed Virgin. Let's go then. Let's go. I'll help you put
But he didn't
everything
take my
away.
resignation. The doctor doesn't want me to go.
What are you saying?
Mother, I've always been fired from jobs because of me, not because of my family. So lower your voice, please. You can't yell here.
Well, fine. But look, he can't force you to stay here if you don't want to, honey. Michaela, how did you tell him? Look at me. Listen, how did you tell him? Were you confident or were you shy?
What is the difference? I told him and he said he needed me. He said he could forget about what happened, but he said that he didn't want to lose me. And he asked me to think about it.
And have you thought about it? What have you thought about, Michaela?
I don't know. It's very strange what I feel in my stomach. I don't know whether they're butterflies. People always talk about that, but I feel like I have a little animal here that flutters all around my body. And it feels nice because it makes me smile.
Oh my God. This is a lot more serious than I had thought. Honey, have you fallen in love with that man?
I just told him he was fired.
Change that look on your face, man. Change that look on your face. The world doesn't end here.
How will I explain this to Carla, to Daniel, and to my family?
Santiago, there's nothing wrong going on here. You needed a strong financial support, and Polanco Enterprises is going to give that to you.
And what about me being independent?
Calm down. Nobody around here is going to tell you how to do a breast implant.
Hey, fine. That's fine.
It's perfect.
So, how are we feeling now? Well, now, we have to start working right now.
Sure, of course, of course.
We have to announce to the public that Infinito now belongs to Polanco Enterprises. That'll stop the market slide. It'll make it quieter. And we have to celebrate. Call up your wife. She's a lovely woman.
Yes, she is.
I've always thought she was an interesting woman.
And an excellent actress, huh?
Have you seen The Last?
Yes, of course.
Ah, I'm so afraid to meet you and read in your eyes how old I've become since last time you saw me.
Mom.
Lucia, honey, what happened?
Nothing, Mother.
What do you mean nothing? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm angry. I'm so angry with myself, with my life and the world.
But honey, it must be something serious if you're talking like that. So what happened?
Nothing. You were right, Mother. I fell in love. The problem is that he's not the right person for me. That's all.
Well, my darling, sometimes love doesn't make sense, honey. It doesn't. Come. Sit here, tell me now. I've just found the picture of the...
No, I'm sorry, Mother, really. I don't feel like looking at pictures or or like discussing anything about life and love and all of that stuff. I'm sorry, really. I just want to be alone.
Thank you for coming, Daddy. You know that Petulio lives for his job. Daddy?
Yes, honey, yes, you know. I'm more than happy to come here and help you. Besides, I think that the insurance won't cover your ambulance ride to the house after the surgery. I doubt that it's enough.
I wanted to talk to you about that. I don't know if you've heard about it, but the insurance people, they won't pay for your daughter's surgery because of the nature and the seriousness of the case.
What?
Really? But you hadn't mentioned any of this, honey, and how much are we talking about?
You can get that information at the front desk.
No, I've already talked to them. Daddy, it's a lot of money. I can't afford it, and neither can you.
Okay. It's good, honey. Don't worry. I can chip in. I'm sure maybe your husband can pay for a part of it and the rest, well, I don't know. Don't worry. We'll find something. We'll work it out somehow. You can count on me.
But how, Daddy? How are you going to do that? Suppose they'll lend it to you. How are you going to pay it back?
Well, no.
Daddy, I want to get out of here.
Excuse me. Let's stay calm. Just leave the problem up to me.
But how, Doctor?
Carolina, what's important now is that you go home and get some needed rest.
I don't know what to tell you, Doctor, because...
Please, sir, don't say anything. Go and take good care of her, because your daughter is a very special person.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see how you were. And I'm sorry, I owe you the fruits and the flowers. Don't worry. Your wife's having lunch at the snack bar.
Well, that's it then. You came, you saw me, you can leave now. I'm sorry, I don't need your pity. And especially not your concern.
I'm very sorry about what happened. Believe me. Hey, Nene, if you hadn't...
Yeah, sure. If you had licked your boss's boots, none of this would have happened to me. That's what you're going to say, right?
I don't know.
Your boss thinks he can do anything with money. That he would have avoided my injury giving Torres some money. Huh?
Well, you're also right about that. But I want to suggest something to you. You know how things are now. Well, if I were you, I'd stop being angry with Polanco, and I'd accept his help.
I don't need it, thank you. Thank you.
And what about your knee? I don't know much about football, but you being a star, your star salary, don't you need that? Nene, Polanco is the only chance that you have at recuperating.
Am I interrupting? How's the champion today?
Not very well.
Well now, let me tell you something. I thought we were going to move you to a different clinic, but as of 15 minutes ago, I am the owner of those walls and that bed. I even own the nurse that's seeing you. So we don't have to move you. And I'll look for the best surgeon to operate on that knee for you.
You sold your dream, Santiago.
Lady, I already told you can't. You
Yes,
can't come in.
I can come in and stop chasing me around the clinic. You're so annoying. Excuse me, doctor, for a minute, but I need to talk to you. It's urgent, and she won't let me. Tell her to leave us alone.
Selena, please go now.
Leave, quickly. Okay, doctor, thank you for seeing me. I'll get straight to the point. I need you to leave my daughter alone immediately. straight to the point. I need you to leave my daughter alone immediately. I can't calm down, doctor. If I calm down, I lose my thoughts. I have no doubt that you're a nice person, but even the nicest man is capable of making a woman suffer from anything, and I won't allow you to make Michaela suffer. Not from you or anything else. And the things your wife's saying, just like that, accusing my daughter of being interested in other people's husbands, what's that all about, doctor?
Gala did that?
Yes. Today she came to where I work and started yelling at me. What do you think about that?
Really, I'm sorry. I'll talk to Gala and tell her that.
Well, this has nothing to do with you talking to your wife. That's really your problem, doctor. All I care about is you and the relationship you have with my daughter.
Okay. Let me tell you something here. Although you don't believe it, I really do respect Michaela. And deeply, and really my intentions with her.
Look, doctor, I'm sorry I'm interrupting you again, but the world is full of good intentions. You know that very well. I cannot allow you to make fun of my daughter or to get involved with her. I know what men are all about in this country. Did you hear? And I won't let my Michaela, who's so special, my girl is so special, suffer because a married man likes her. No, sir, doctor. I'm saying it again. I'm begging you, doctor, leave my daughter alone. And if you really respect her and want to help her, I'm begging you to accept her resignation. That's all there is, doctor. I'll leave you alone now. Excuse me.
Jabella. Wait, Jabella. I came here to talk to you about something. Wait. My God, I have no willpower at all.
What can I say, Professor? I'm like that. Irresistible.
Wait. The phone's ringing. Wait, hold on. Hello?
Good afternoon, Professor. This is Shirley Gomez.
Hello. How are you?
Fine. I'm calling you because I need to talk to you about something very urgent.
And may I know what this is about?
Well, of course you may know. The thing is that I don't have enough credits on my cell phone, so I wanted to suggest that we meet. Is that okay? Of course. Where are you now? Are you busy or?
No, I'm in a meeting. I'm meeting here, but it's gonna end soon. Yes, I can go. Of course. No. Yes, I know where it is. Okay, bye.
Oh my God. What a mysterious phone call.
It was a work phone call. And I had to leave sooner than I expected. So then you'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me, brother, excuse me. You're scratching the car, excuse me. Look, and so you're going to work for us? Yeah? Doing what?
I'm a photographer for Gala.
No, excuse me. That's Mrs. Gala.
I'll be working as a photographer for Mrs. Gala.
Ah, you see? Doesn't that sound better?
I'm going to be working as her paparazzi just for her.
No, excuse me. Mrs. Gala doesn't need anybody to help her, especially the paparazzi. In any case, I'm there. If she falls, I'll pick her up. I'll get the door. I'll carry her bags, all that, you know? It's a joke, man. Don't worry. Come here. What's wrong, huh? No, man. No, man. I like to make jokes. But I'll tell you one thing, really. Mrs. Gala needs a lot of attention and a good deal of affection.
Yes, really, yes. With this problem, the problem with the soap opera, yes?
Among other things.
Her house, right? Yeah, is it true she's divorcing her husband?
That's a lie. For right now. Let me tell you, I see this marriage as being very erratic. I'll give it a week or maybe 2 weeks. That's what I say.
Tarzan?
I didn't say anything.
I brought some coffee.
Yeah, yummy. Thank you, honey.
Hello.
Hello, Kayla. What's up?
How are you? You want some coffee?
Yes, thank you.
Larry, right?
Yes,
That's
Corona,
your name?
yes.
Look, Larry, ever since I saw you, I've been wanting to ask you something. What high school did you go to?
Huh?
Because you look so familiar. Maybe you're from high school?
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Michaela, can we talk a minute?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether you've heard, but your mother talked to me and we had a little fight, sort of, I guess you could say.
You had a fight? What did my mother tell you?
Well, she was very honest with me. She adores you, you know? Well, who wouldn't?
Your wife.
Michaela, I know that these past few days I've been through very uncomfortable and a bit complicated situations, but now I want you to know what I don't want to is to hurt you at all. To play with your feelings or to break your heart.
To break my heart? What a strange phrase that is.
I hope that you never get to understand it then, or have to live with it. Well, no, especially not because of me. Let's go now. Let's go. Grab your purse. It's getting late, okay? Let's go.
Late? Late for what?
You don't want to miss your first appointment with Dr. Guillermo Toro, the psychologist, right? Michaela. Yeah. Today, we're gonna find out what's wrong with you.
Well, the shovel should be here, right? This is where I left it. Oh, this can't be right. This can't be right. This can't be right. This is not good. Who moved the body from here? Mister, how are you? How are you? My name is Julio Espinoza. Nice to meet you. I'm a builder. Nice specimen. My God, it's beautiful. Look, mister, my workers came by here a few days ago, and they left some construction tools. Some picks, some shovels, among other things. Do you happen to know if someone was here and took them, or... Hey, mister. Mister, if you have them at your house, I'll pay for them. A reward. Mister, don't leave me talking to myself. Answer me. Look. Mister. Hey, now, do you have my shovel at your house? Well, I'm a dead man.
Oh my God. The one who should have picked you up at the clinic, fed you your soup, and gave you your medicines is Beto, not your father. And finish your jelly now, please, Carol?
Lucia, stop it. Since you got here, you haven't stopped telling me off. I'll have you talk to your lover so that he treats you better and changes your mood. Oh my God. What's wrong? What did I say? Don't you tell me he did something to you because...
No, Carolina. I listened to you. We met, we were adults and reflective about it, and we decided to stop seeing each other. And I'm supposed to be feeling better.
Yeah, sure.
Proud of my maturity, even feeling free to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But it turns out I'm not. I don't feel better.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You'll see you'll get over that man really quickly. Besides, you know what's good for a broken heart?
No.
A big back. A swimmer's big, strong back. With 20-year-old skin. Bye-bye heartaches.
Well, now, here I am, Shirley.
Hello.
What was so urgent?
You're half an hour late, right? I thought you weren't coming. You know, at the academy, they teach us all about punctuality as a virtue. I guess that's just another one of the virtues you suffer from, right? Am I right?
I'm lacking, Shirley. The right word is lacking. Sit down now. Tell me how I can help you.
Well now, Professor, you know that I'm in a very important moment in my life because I'm about to become famous. And in order to be famous, I'm gonna need a demo. You know, a tape that shows what a great actress I can be.
Uh-huh. And what do I have to do with that?
Well, you're the one who's gonna help me with the demo.
Really? And how is that?
Well, since you're so well-spoken, so intelligent, so I thought that you could write some shocking soap opera scenes, you know? And since we're talking about it, and if you don't mind, maybe you could, well, you could maybe be my main character.
It's great seeing you here, Michaela. Welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How are you, Doctor? Thank you very much for seeing us so soon, Doctor.
Sure. Please, come in, come in, come in, come in. Have a seat. Make yourself at home.
Doctor, it's really hard for me to make myself at home because I'm very tired of these dynamics here. My mother has taken me to 17 different doctors since I was a little girl.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, sure, yes. My mother has taken me to many doctors trying to find out what's wrong with me, but since nobody could tell us what was wrong with me, we just decided to give up altogether.
Okay, okay. Does that mean you won't give doctor number 18 a chance?
It's just a conversation. Well, I'll be outside in case you need anything.
No, doctor. Don't go anywhere, okay? Stay here with me. I need you here with me. Please don't go.
Oh, no. No, listen, if another nurse comes in to take a picture with you, I'm gonna... Oh! Come in already! Sorry, honey.
Good morning.
Oh, Mommy, how are you?
Honey.
I'm fine. Didn't you go to work?
Oh, honey, of course I'll go, but I couldn't go to work without visiting my children first. You know how mothers are. Did you sleep well, my love?
Yes, Mom, I did.
Here's my beautiful boy.
Hello, Mom.
Hello, my love. How are you feeling today? Ah, my boy, don't be so sad. Come on now, you're young and strong and very healthy. That's very important. You'll see, honey, your operation will be just fine. You'll spend some time just recuperating and resting, and that's it, huh?
And what in the meantime?
Nothing. In the meantime, nothing. We're going to spoil you. We're going to give you care and attention, you know?
Of course.
That wasn't the question. In the meantime, who's going to take care of you? Or who's going to pick up Shirley when she goes out at night? Who's going to defend Michaela from bullies? Who's going to help you with the groceries?
Do you realize something? This is why I always say I don't have a son-in-law. I say I have a son. My own son. Who's concerned about everything at home. Well, now don't worry about that, honey. You just worry about yourself, and we will all take care of each other. At least we'll try to. God bless you. And don't you worry about anything now.
I see you like that order.
Well, don't you?
Yes, yes. Well, of course I do. So, tell me something. Do you have anyone that you share your interests with? You told me that you like taking pictures. Who do you show them to? To your mother? To your sisters?
No. Just Ronaldo.
That's our pet. A guinea pig.
He's my friend.
Ah, okay. Fine then. So you just like sharing your interests, mostly with Ronaldo and, And Don't you have any other friends?
No, I don't. It's very hard for me to make friends, and people don't want to be with me.
And you? Do you want to be with people?
Not so much. I'm used to people not understanding me, so I'd rather be alone instead of being with someone who thinks I'm strange all the time.
And now that your brother-in-law is at the clinic, but what do you tell him to help him out and maybe feel better while he's there?
Well, now I tell him that there has been a lot of scientific breakthroughs and that there have been other football players that have been through the same situation and they got better, and that he should insure his legs also because, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo insured his legs with Real Madrid for $142 million. And so did Messi for 70,000 million euros. No, 70 million euros.
Yes, now. It's a nice piece of information. Why don't you look at me in the eyes, Michaela? Fine. In the case of your brother-in-law, tell me, what do you tell him? Do you tell him you love him, that you want to help him? Have you ever told anybody that you love them?
Wait, let me see if I got this straight. You want me to write some soap opera scenes, and you want me to perform them with you?
Oh, you do see just fine then.
No, but I can't do that, Shirley. I don't know how to write soap opera scenes, and besides, I don't know how to act either.
Oh, but you act wonderfully when you're in front of Mrs. Renata. And also when Chabella's next to you.
What? Is this a joke or what?
No, this isn't a joke, Professor. This is serious, and it is about my future. I want to be an actress that shocks people. That has been my greatest dream, and now I met a manager, and he wants to give me an opportunity, but he needs to see a demo. And well, now, if you knew how long I've been waiting for an opportunity like this, I've been waiting way too long. And if you can't help me, fine. Then I'll look for another option. Maybe a train could run me
That's
over.
fine.
And then maybe a car. What did you say?
I said that's fine. I'll write those soap opera scenes for you, and I'll perform them with you as well, even though I can't act.
Professor, you're so nice. Oh, so nice. So nice. I knew you wouldn't let me down. But listen, be careful and don't write a scene where we have a kiss or something, because that's already happened between you and I, and once is enough, okay?
Whoa, yes. I'll see what I write, and it won't have a kiss, so don't worry.
Well, now let me tell you what I've thought of. I was thinking about a story just like the ones that I really love, with a nice twin and a bad twin.
Really? You know, I've never seen that before.
Never?
No.
Oh my God, I love
it's
these
the first
stories.
time.
Yeah, so
Well, now, I'll stop annoying you with all these questions for today.
Oh, great, because I've been wanting to go to the bathroom 7 questions ago. Where is it?
Wait a minute. Carmen, please come in here.
I'll
Yes,
be right
doctor?
back.
Would you mind showing her where the bathroom is?
Yes.
Thank you.
Come on
Thank
this
you.
way.
Well, now, Doctor, what do you think?
I don't know why I hadn't realized it before.
What is it, Doctor? What's wrong?
I think I have it, Santiago. I think I've figured out what's wrong with Michaela.
Carol, do you really think that Daniel was the one who paid for your surgery?
I don't know. Something like that must have happened because otherwise they wouldn't have discharged me. Isn't it amazing? Where were you, Botulio? I was getting tired of waiting for you all day. My father had to pick me up at the clinic and bring me here. Botulio, I'm talking to you. Botulio, are you listening to me?
I heard you, Carolina. I heard you. But there are more important things than your breasts, you know?
Okay. I'm sorry if I'm getting in the middle of this right now, but I don't know you, and it's none of my business, but don't you think you should talk respectfully to your wife? Especially that she just had surgery, right? There are other ways.
You said it, honey. It's none of your business. And say goodbye to your friend now.
You're being a bit rude, really.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
Tulio,
Get out of my house.
Let me go!
Come on!
Carolina might be used to your mistreatment, but you're in trouble now.
Next time.
No,
next
stop
time,
it,
you
Betulio.
put your hands on me.
Carol!
Stop it or I'll shoot you!